What's up, Survivor Fanatics? This is KG48, and welcome back to my Subsistence Let's Play. Last video, we made two new items, the bow and the arrow. We also gathered a bunch of materials for crafting items that we are going to make today. Actually, I've already made all the crafting items. We're going to go ahead, and for today's video, we are going to start building the base out, where you have to make an area for our electric storage, and for basically the storage items. What are they actually called? For the power and mass storage, because we need to get the power over 500 max and we need to get the mass over 100 max. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give that like button a little clickety click. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for daily videos, and let's get started. Okay, so here we are. So, okay, I've explained the way this house is going to be working for you guys, but I'm going to explain it one more time just to kind of get it, straight in my own head, as well as, bring it back to your attention. What we're going to be doing here is this is going to be the entrance. There's going to be a little stairway here, and then we're going to have two main parts of the base. We're going to have the right side and the left side, and they're going to be mirrors of each other. They're going to have a little curved wall here, a flat wall here, another curved wall, and then it's going to come over there like I've set it up here. I just haven't put down the foundations in the middle. So, the next one over is going to be one of these, and we need to make sure it is going the right way. So, let's go ahead and hit the number 6 key. There we go. And what we're going to do is we are going to build over one more spot, actually 2 more spots. So, that goes like there. Yep, 2 more spots over. So, let's go ahead and build these over even more. I'm really, really glad we're finally getting to do some building here. This is very, very nice. One more after this. And let's do that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to start going that way, and I believe that's the way we're going to do things. Actually, we could go the other way too. I think we need to go that way first. So 2 going that way. And you can see here I've crafted exactly what I need. So that is pretty nice. No more, no less. All right, number 7, and that's going to go right there. All right. So, let's see what else we got. So, we got some doors. We got some walls here. Let's see how we're going to be building this. I figured this out last time I played, but I have not messed around with it since. Let's go ahead and put this one. Okay, so we need to mark out where the inside of this wall is going to be, this area. And don't forget, it's going to be a mirror of this area. Right here in the middle is going to be a stairway going upstairs. So, I don't need that right now. So, it's going to be really hard to get this in the right spot, isn't it? I think that's the right spot, but I don't know. It looks like the right spot. I hope it is. I hope it is. Actually, we're going to make another... I think we have what we need to go ahead and make another foundation. So let's just go make another foundation. I want to know that's in the right spot before I go any farther that way. So this is going to come out like that, but we don't need... It's going to come out just like that side, but we don't need that right now. That is not where we're going to be putting these items. These items are actually going to go in this corner, I believe. I'm trying to think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically we're going to need a wall right here. And a wall right here. And then we're going to need another wall right here. And then we can start putting that stuff down. All right, let's take this bad boy right here, put it right in the middle if that fits properly. And it does, so we did that right. That is just fine. So it looks like we're going to need a few more walls. We're definitely going to need a window wall. The window wall is going to go there, so that isn't really needed. What we're going to do is we are going to put a doorway here. I'm not sure where I want to put the doorway. I think I might want to put it here. That's probably the best spot for it. And how do we want this to go? Yeah, I think we want it to go like this. Yeah, probably. That's the doorway. That works. That works. All right, well, let's see if we got enough materials for another wall. I think one more wall would do this just fine. And 2 more walls if we need to. We only have enough for... Oh, did I make a door? No. All right, we only have enough for 1 more wall. That is just fine by me. The next thing we're going to want to make is the actual power storage and the mass storage. We'll make the power one first. We need to wait for a 500 power. So there's not much we can do about that. We're going to also make these stairs right here and put them where they belong. They're going to go right here. Actually, do I want the stairs to go right there? Actually, I do not want the stairs to go right there. This is actually going to come out as a deck. So, no, I don't want the stairs there. I'm eventually going to need the stairs, but I don't need them right now. Alright, let's go ahead and put this one down. Let's say right here. Alright, we'll have power storage on the left side. and we will have mass storage on the right side. I think that's going to work just fine. And just so I don't forget, this is going to be where the window is going to go. And I put it on wrong. Of course I did. So we gotta take it apart now. Whenever you take something apart, you do get back half the materials, so it's not a complete waste. But I should have paid more attention to that. Alright, guys. Let's get out there and do some farming, huh? I am absolutely 100% going to have to kill a nice, juicy wolf. There's no way around it. Gonna have to slaughter him. Because we need some protein. You can see right here, we're not doing too good on fruits and vegetables or protein. There's not too much I can do about fruits and vegetables right now, but there is something I can do about protein. So I will be doing that. It's definitely going to affect our... Oh, here we go. I got a chicken. Nice. It's definitely going to affect our... Like, how far I want to go away from my base, because the stamina is going to be a problem. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not really sure. We did get a nice chicken there. Second shot. Pretty cool. I'm not going to say I am comfortable with the bow, but I feel like I'm a lot better than I was last video, that's for sure. Alright, so I thought I saw some stuff over here, but now I'm not seeing it. These fiber bushes really blend in with the background sometimes. Like, you kind of see them, and then... You don't see him anymore. I don't even know. Maybe it disappeared. Maybe I just missed it. If you guys were watching me dance around it, I will pre-apologize, because I know you'll be raging in the comments. But, you know, they're hard to see sometimes. Sometimes it's easier to see stuff when you're watching a video than when you're playing it. So, it is what it is. Alright, so here we go. Looking good. I do have a key. Remember last episode, I did make a key for myself. So if we find a lock chest, it is all ours. And that would be ever so sweet. So people have been telling me in the comments that if you find a chest in an area, stay in that area, and more chests will spawn. Well, we've got metal right here, and I saw a chest over here. So far that does seem to be the case. Although we got to worry about the bear too. Yep. So there's a bunch of stuff over here. That looks like a lock chest. I might have to smoke this bear. I don't really feel comfortable doing it without armor. Well, you don't really ever get armor, but some clothes would, you know, be pretty nice. I'm not going to worry about that chicken. You motherfucking bear. I'm going to get you. I might have to kill this bear. He's kind of pissing me off. And there's a wolf there too, of course. Nope, that's not a lock chest, so who cares? Well, I care. It's still a box. It's still a crate. Stop saying chest, Gage. This isn't the freaking Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know? Not a big fan of Zelda games. I used to love Zelda games. I grew up on Zelda. Zelda 1 was one of the first games I ever played. But I gotta tell you, I'm not too, like, happy with where the Zeldas have gone. Maybe it's a little bit of, you know, my taste in games changing. Maybe it's a little bit of the Zelda games changing in a way I don't like. Probably a little bit of each. Actually, it's more that those aren't really my types of games anymore. But my wife loves Zelda, and she was like, "Oh, Breath of the Wild this, Breath of the Wild that." I'm like, "Cool," and I was like, just like, you know, I'm just like, "Yeah, that's great," and not really like believing it. And she could tell, you know, she's known me for a long time. She knows I was full of crap, and she made me watch the Breath of the Wild trailer, and it, you know, it looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. I hope they can finally make a... Well, I probably shouldn't talk because I haven't played a Legend of Zelda in a while. But the ones I did play, they kind of seemed like pseudo open world games or fugazi open world games. Like, basically, you think they're open world, but they're not really. Like, you know, like, you kind of go... You kind of go off into the world, and then there's always barriers that are stopping you. You know? So it's kind of open world, like, hey, you can go anywhere. This is great. Go anywhere, Link. And then you can't go somewhere because there's a bridge that's out, and you need your horse opponent to jump it, or there's a magic key that you don't have, or you know whatever. And I want a real open world game. You know, when I played I mean, again, maybe they're more open world than I thought. Maybe Skyward Sword was really totally open world. I don't know, but they stopped getting open world, and that's when I stopped falling out of love with them. Like. Ocarina of Time was supposedly open world. It wasn't really. You know, there was lots of blockades, you know, keeping you from going places you shouldn't be. I can remember playing the original Legend of Zelda and going to, like, dungeon number 8 when I, like right away, and I wasn't supposed to, and I just got smoked, and it was, you know, I could see how that maybe that could be frustrating, but I don't know, I kind of like it in a nostalgic way, I guess. Let's try and get this rabbit. The worst part is I can't tell if they're going over or below him. Got him that time. I think they fell short, I think? Can't really tell. Oh well, we got him, that's all that matters. Yeah, I was questioning the bow. I was questioning the bow, but I gotta tell you, it's starting to seem pretty decent. We should probably kill this wolf. We got nodes up here. We got a stupid wolf in our way. Let's come on up here and see what we can see. Gotta be very careful, though. Coming up over a area like this is very dangerous. You mother effing wolf. If I fall, I'm screwed. If I fall, I'll break my leg and there'll be a wolf there ready to eat me. Come on. Come to Papa. Iron is a really good ore to get, and I was having a hard time getting it last season. So I'm really happy I'm getting a decent amount of it now. Although now I'm not getting copper. Oh, I was supposed to stay in the same area, right? Ah, I forgot. Darn it. Oh, well. Alright, so the thing about catching these chickens and stuff is it's pretty cool because it only takes an arrow now, and that's pretty nice. The problem is you don't get animal fat for them. Damn it. Alright. You're going down, pup. Okay. Well, rabbit, you got away. But it worked. Hey, look at his corpse slide around. Oh, that's hilarious. I've never seen that before. Come on. There you go. Blood all over the screen. Yeah! I'm gonna have to cut some wood today too. I will cut that out of the video for sure. For sure. Oh! Hunter base. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I gotta tell you, hunters, I'm not really impressed at your base so far. Just throwing that out there. Should probably have my pistol out. I bring the pistol around with me now because the pistol is definitely better against hunters than the shotgun. So I do bring the pistol around with me, and considering I'm probably more likely to come up against hunters roaming around like this than animals, at least I'll see animals more, but I will be able to avoid animals more. So I should really have the pistol out, because the hunters are the real threat, I think, at this point. We gotta get back and eat, too. Eat all. Man, we gotta get that vegetable garden up, for sure. Once we get the vegetable garden up, we'll be sitting pretty. I think the next thing we have to make is the generator. The generator will allow us to... Well, no, the next thing we're going to make is electrical storage. Well, power storage, you know. And then after that, we'll make the... Oh, here we go. After that, we'll make the good old Jenny. Come on. There you go. Anything up here? Should probably grab some wood from this tree. This tree is the boss tree. It is the alpha tree of the world. So we're going to go ahead and grab some wood and then head home. Here we go, guys. Lock chest. Alright, wish me luck. Hopefully I'll get some good stuff in here. These things are usually pretty good. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Look at all that. Oh my god, look at all that iron. That is pretty much a perfect lock chest. 41 iron. That's enough for 2 more lock chests. Iron is the thing that keeps me from getting more lock chests. Now I can refine iron because I do have a refinery, but the problem is it's so expensive on electricity. The refinery, it's hard to run it a lot. So that is a really, 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 really nice find. That was good. I had a couple bullets in it, had a little bit of everything, and a lot of iron. Pretty much one of the better chests I've gotten in a while. Oops, what the hell are you doing? There you go. Okay. Hey, this has been a pretty decent run, guys. I keep forgetting to stay in the same area like you told me to, but I'll get into the habit of it. It seems to work, so I'm not going to fight you on it. You know? I'm always up for suggestions, man. When they work, it's awesome. And if I end up leaving areas, trust me, it's because I forgot. Alright, guys. Went ahead and ate everything I could. Well, I didn't eat everything I could. I still have the cooked low-grade rabbit. I'll eat that before it goes bad. Hopefully I don't forget. And we're going to continue looking for chests. I'm going to cut some wood. I'm going to look for some chests, cut some wood. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in what order or what I'm going to cut out, but we'll see. We'll see what I have to talk about as I go along, as I go about my business. I am actually quite low on shotgun shells. We only have one shotgun shell left. That's not good. Although the good news is I do have quite a bit of casings and gunpowder to make more shotgun shells. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. There's a couple things we want to save up for. The next thing we're going to get is going to be a generator for sure. There's no doubt about that generator. After getting the generator, we are going to work on the. I'm not really sure what. Well, we're gonna need a way to get mass. Okay, we're gonna need a way to get more than 100 mass. Okay, now mass will only get the base will only provide mass for me until it gets up to 100. And after that, it's up to me to get mass. There's two ways you can get mass in this game. One is very power efficient, one not so much. The first way that we're going to be getting mass, I believe that the recycler is the easier thing. No, I'm sorry. The mass generator is the easier thing to make, and it's also the worst thing. The mass generator will generate a little bit of mass for an extremely large amount of power. It'll basically siphon out a large amount of power while giving us mass. The other thing, which is a little bit harder to make and probably will make second, is a recycler. Recycler is nice because the recycler uses a lot less power for mass, although it does use a little bit of mass, a little bit of power for the mass. You can get a lot more mass a lot quicker, but the thing is you have to recycle something. You have to throw something in there, you know, like an item of some kind. And different items are worth different things. So you'll throw an item in there, and basically it'll give you a nice chunk of mass for that item, take out a little bit of electricity, and destroy your item. When I first found out about the recycler, I was like, I don't know, man. When am I ever gonna have something to throw in there? Maybe I could farm wood, and wood would be a good thing to throw in there because it's definitely the most infinite resource in the game. Now all the resources in this game are infinite, but wood is the easiest one to get. So, as you can tell, what I'm doing right now. So yeah, so wood I could do, but then when I started throwing wood in there, wood is worth like almost nothing. It's not even worth cutting a tree. It really isn't. So wood isn't worth anything. There's a lot of things that aren't worth anything. Some things are worth something. Okay, so I got an animal house up, a chicken hut, whatever you want to call it. It's not chicken hut because you can put rabbits in there as well. I think it's called an animal house. Anyway, I got an animal house up, and I find the animal house next to useless. All right, next to useless. It's kind of... It just gives you protein. Protein's easy enough to get from shooting wolves. I don't really see much value in the animal house, except the chickens lay eggs. Now you might say, well, you know, chickens lay eggs. Who gives a crap? What the hell does that mean? Well, the thing is, the eggs are worth quite a bit of mass. So I ended up throwing most of my chicken eggs that I got last season into the recycler, and that's how I got most of my mass. Also, a good thing to throw into the recycler is the protein bars. You usually get a lot of protein bars, and again, they're not really needed. You're going to need this stuff right here, this biofuel, and the best way to get biofuel is to kill animals for their fat, which renders into biofuel. So you're going to be shooting a lot of animals. I'm not a big believer in the refrigerator. I think the refrigerator is a bit of a waste of time. I will just wait until I need to eat and then kill something and eat it. There's no reason to save all that meat you get from the animals, because if you're not going to eat it today, what makes you think you're going to need it over the next week? Because you're constantly going to be killing animals. One shotgun shell kills a wolf and gets you a pretty decent amount of biofuel. So, you're going to be killing wolves quite a bit. And in my experience, and I don't like saying this because then Cold Games is going to get all up in arms and probably nerf all the food in the game, and then we'll be starving to death for the next month. But Cold Games, don't take me as an example. I'm playing on normal mode. I'm not playing hardcore, and I play this game a lot. And please don't change it. You know, I feel like I've got a good grasp on this game. I think the challenge is there. I don't think it needs any more changing. And yes, Cold Games does watch my videos. What's up, Cold Games? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically, you're going to be killing animals all the time anyway. So, oh boy. So you don't really need a refrigerator because the meat's going to be coming in at a decent clip. As long as you're smart and you only hunt when you're hungry, then you just simply don't need the refrigerator. It eats up a lot of electricity too. You can put some upgrades in the refrigerator and get that cost of the electricity down quite a bit, but the upgrades are very expensive. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the refrigerator. So I'm going to be hunting constantly. And, I don't really think you need the protein from the animals I don't think you need the protein from the chickens and whatever. Well, I'll just keep chickens. I don't see any need for rabbits. But, you know what I mean? I don't really need their protein. But their eggs are worth a lot in the recycler. And that's where the recycler comes in handy. So, yeah, I'll probably be using the... I don't even know what the damn thing's called, the other thing. The mass... let's go see what it's called, actually. We're home, so... We're going to fill up that fire and see what this thing's called. Alright, it is called the Mass Fabricator. That's the thing we're going to be making. So you can see how... Look at this. This is twice as much power needed. You know what? The recycler might be the way to go. I could make it. This is half the power, but this thing right here will give me that 1,000 power. Maybe. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, let's put this down. Oh, no. Oh, it's not. It's got to be within the blue sphere. Oh, I didn't even think about that. All right, so what's happening here is the BCU, whatever it is, it has a blue sphere of influence, and you can't put it outside that sphere of influence. So I'm going to have to make another one of these and put it down. Damn it. That is not cool, man. Not cool. The cool thing is it's pretty inexpensive. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's make a little bit more. Wait a minute. I only have 3 of those. I could have swore I made a lot more. I think I used them on some other things. That's irrelevant. All right, so let's go make one of these. Let's grab this and this. Can we make the BCU? We need 1 more wood and 1 more scrap. And 1 more of... Okay, so that wood's being crafted. Okay. So if you put down a second BCU unit, I think... And I don't know how this works exactly. I'm hoping it's not going to screw up my house. But if you put down a second BCU... I keep on calling it BCU unit. No, it's BCU. If you put down another base command unit, it should... The only thing putting down a second one will do for me, at least as far as I understand, it will widen my sphere of influence with the BCU that I already have down. That's all it should do, and I really hope that's all it does. Alright, guys, hopefully with any luck, I'll remember to brighten this up for you. I pray that I do. So we're going to put the other base command unit right here. Maybe we should put it on the back wall. Let's see where this first base command unit... okay, so this first base command unit's coming all the way over here, so I'm thinking we should probably put the other one on this back wall here. That's going to be a... Yeah, I didn't really plan for... Well... No, I didn't. Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, so that's going to be a wall. Okay, yeah, I got this. So we're going to put the other one over here, I guess. Man, I didn't realize these base command units were going to be an issue. That's the problem with building a big base. You know? Like, if I put anything on this wall, I'm going to have to keep it over on this side. Actually, that's not too bad. It does cover most of the back. It doesn't cover all of the back, though. And honestly, I'm not going to have too much in the front anyway. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put this down right here. Now, this is going to be a door right here going here. There's going to be a door right there going there, and there's going to be a door going outside. So this is going to be just a wall. So I think this is a good spot for the base command unit. I hope this is a good spot for the base command unit. I hope it works out okay. Because I don't usually put 2 of these down. I put 2 of them down last season, and they were bugged out on me. So I'm praying that this doesn't bug out on me either. All right, so this base command unit should be sharing what the other base command unit has. So it's 320 and 68. Whoop. 320 and 68. Yep, okay. Yeah, we should be okay then. There we go. And this one covers all over here. Okay, so we're pretty covered now. So we could now put this down, and we will have room for more electricity. Should we put it in the middle? Nah. Put it from here going this way. Nah, I like it in the middle, actually. Right in the middle. Shut up, timer. Right in the middle. As close to the wall as possible. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's it. So we come right in the middle, and these things will be lined up on both sides. We'll be able to get in between both of them. Honestly, you see this little board right here? You see the little line that separates these two boards? It's got to be within that line, and then that'll leave me plenty of walkway. So that works out really well. Okay. Very nice. Now we can get 1,000 power. So the next thing we're going to get is the generator. Oh, wow. We actually have enough for the generator right now. Well, wait a little bit. We'll wait until the next video. This video is going long anyway. We've gotten a lot done on this video. So, alright. So next video, we will probably do the generator. And then we will... But we're looking for the wellhead, right? Yeah, so we're going to have to get a mass storage thing down as well. Yeah, okay. So that the mass storage is going to be the problem. So we're looking for a wellhead, and then once we get the wellhead down, we can do the... Once we get the wellhead down, we can do the plant bed. Yes. Actually, we do the plant bed before the wellhead. I do have 16 things of water, which is pretty good for the plant bed. I don't have to plant everything. You know what? That's up in the air. I might do this one next episode. We'll see. I might do it earlier. Not really sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn this off. Let's get into the habit of turning this off to save ourselves some wood. And we do have some matches, and we can always make more fire starting kit if we need to. I'm sick of chopping wood. All right, guys, this video is going long, so I'm going to call this one here. That is going to be it for this episode, and I will see you next time. Till then, take it easy.